Welcome back, tasters, to another episode of Tim and Shane Taste Everything. We got a reboot of this bottle. The first time we tried it, the file was corrupt, and we'll do another one of them too. But it's the Middle West Ported Pumpernickel Rye Whiskey. 5 years, double barrel, and
I'm not mad about doing it again.
me neither.
Yeah.
Double barreled in white American oak cask, and then French tawny port cask.
And don't let that 5-year thing scare you off.
Yeah.
Because this stuff is,
dude,
this stuff's slamming, boy. This stuff is really good. So, yeah, their notes are pretty, if I remember correctly, they're pretty right on. Stone fruits, nutmeg, spiced rye. I wouldn't know that it was a 5-year. I would think it's more.
Yeah,
because these guys are doing their own thing too. They're distilling and bottling, and they're all on their own, man. So I have a lot of respect for that. I think it's cool.
They've worked up to that here.
Rye, corn, barley, and wheat. What do we got? The
Sounds
proof
good.
is under 100, 99.5. Finished in French tawny port casks.
Just made it under 100.
Yep. A lot of stuff going on in this, but man, I remember having it for the first time, and I was blown away.
Oh yeah, that probably was about a year ago. I think that we did it.
Yeah, it was a while, and we always said, "Yeah, we got to get back to it." And this stuff looks good.
That color,
it is beautiful.
That color is dark.
Yep.
Dark.
Yep.
It's that is like mahogany.
Yep. And the nose on this stuff, man, is so smooth and creamy.
Man. This is one that you really...
It smells so good.
You really probably could have a nice little cigar with.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tawny port, pumpernickel notes.
Yeah.
Some playing malt off that smoke.
Yeah. Some of that malt and rye in there.
Oh, it would taste delicious with tobacco.
I mean,
it would just rich. Yeah, this is this comes off to me as starting to get November time, getting cold. You know, we're probably at our last, or getting close to our last outdoor video.
I think
the bottom's just gonna fall.
I think so. We're sitting at like low 60s today.
Yeah,
like we're probably maybe upper 50s.
Yeah, it was 50 something on the way over.
Okay,
here. Before it got windy and overcast this morning, I had to take my hoodie off.
Yeah, it
got up to 60 and it was calm and whatever.
Me too. I was running some errands and I'm like, damn,
it got warm. Then the clouds came out and it got a little breezy, and you gotta wear a long sleeve right now.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
But
this is something
perfect. Yeah, this is the transition over from all the. I feel like our summer lasted forever, and we're trying to drink whiskeys that are like summertime, and
we had one like cool crash in September, and I
was like, oh, it's here. It came early.
And then
Indian summer,
right back into the 70s and 80s.
Oh yeah,
through the middle of October.
Oh yeah,
it was a week and a half ago. My birthday is the 18th of October, and it was 80 degrees. It was the first time in my whole life I can remember it being 80 on my birthday.
Yep.
And I was like, what is happening?
Yeah.
And then like 2 days later, or maybe even the next day, it was
down.
55.
Yep.
So I'm like, okay, that's more like it,
Yep.
Like this past Saturday when it was like 48 and raining.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this is the October that I know.
This is Wisconsin October.
Yeah. So, but
man, if it stays like this I wouldn't be mad if it stayed like this for a couple weeks.
Not at all.
I mean, you can still get out inside and do stuff without a coat. You're not freezing your A off.
Yeah, you're working. You can get out in the yard and work. Yeah. Do whatever you got to do.
But it's also just naturally the time to start bringing out stuff like this.
This is the perfect, like you said, perfect end of October into November type of whiskey.
Yep. Not an ultra high proof.
No. This would be a great one like later in the day on Thanksgiving.
Oh, sure.
Not so much right away with your meal.
Yeah.
But this is one maybe towards evening, you're having a couple cocktails.
Yeah.
And if you're a cigar smoker, hanging out.
Yeah.
I think this would be.
I think so too.
It's
got that tawny port, it's got like a wine influence kind of to it.
Very rich, deep, dark.
Yep.
Delicious.
Maybe even if you had to have your pecan bourbon pie with it.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I think it would go nicely.
Yep.
Nicely. Even pumpkin pie, any kind of
Oh yeah, dude.
Spiced.
Pumpkin maybe even more.
yeah.
Now that I think about it.
I
maybe.
guess it's more Christmas that you get the mincemeat.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, pumpkin or
pumpkin would be
spiced pecan if you did a hybrid.
Oh yeah.
Kind of deal.
Yep.
Oh man,
that would go right there.
Let's give her a shot.
This is just as good as I remember.
Man, maybe even better.
Yeah, that thing's been sitting now for about a year.
Oh,
with some headspace in there. Gosh darn, that is good.
That you get the rye, spicy, like, but rich spicy, not minty. It's not minty at all.
No,
but man, that the end of the palate is raisins and prunes and figs, just punching your palate.
I think it's a mix too. I think with the barley and the wheat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it brings in like a nice bready kind of smoothness and takes away the cut of some rye. You know how they're, man, this stuff is just warm. It is just, and it's rich and deep, and it's got all those notes going on. I absolutely can get the spiced rye, the stone fruits, the nutmeg. You get all that stuff, even if they're little pops.
Yep. There's baking spice. Yeah, you're right in there too. That's that palate. It's cool how it kind of goes in waves. You get that initial spicy, peppery rye, and then it kind of goes into a little bit of that tobacco in bread, and then that end is just like that wine, dark dried fruit, it just keeps coming back in waves.
Oh, at the end, you get
a little spice in there.
I get port wine.
Oh yeah,
and literal like a bready note.
Yes.
Oh, and it's so good. It's so good.
Almost like a sourdough.
Yeah. I was gonna say pumpernickel, but it doesn't really have that heart of a rye caraway kind of.
No, it doesn't. It's not super crazy. I could see the regular rye bread if you didn't put caraway in it.
Sure, like a light rye.
Yeah, but nothing.
But it is closer to. I would say sourdough is more right.
Sourdough rye.
Yeah.
Ever had one of them?
No.
Oh man, they're good.
But I do get that sourdough influence. It's almost like how the crust smells if you bring it out of the bag. That's the flavor.
A little funk to it.
Oh man, yeah, like that waxy,
but delicious.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That lactobacillus kind of baked into it,
dude. I do still see this stuff. 1 or 2 bottles sitting around. Woodman's out by us. I don't see it at every liquor store I go to.
No.
But if you find this stuff, man, it is. I don't even think you got to be a rye guy necessarily.
I don't think so either. Or malt.
No,
or anything. Like it's almost like a cigar batch. Like
yes, I would go with this, and I would say it's if you got somebody that's into bourbons and ryes, I'd put this up in like my special alley. You know, it's like. Too. It's just so I have zero negatives about it.
I can't think of one.
I could maybe a little higher proof, but it doesn't drink underproofed. That's the thing. It honestly, really doesn't.
For me, the more as I go on through drinking whiskey and stuff, 100 proof is kind of where I like it.
Yeah.
100 proof, a little up there, maybe 100 to 110 proof.
Sure.
But this is about perfect.
Yeah. Dude, good job from Ohio.
Seriously.
Distilled and bottled by their man.
So good.
If that's all they put out, I'd be happy with it. But I know Middle West has plenty of other stuff, and I haven't honestly. I have one more bottle of Middle West that I haven't opened.
Mm-hmm.
And this makes me want to buy more.
I think from what I've heard, based on like the SLB guys, these guys are the kind of the kings of 4 grain.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
man,
I wouldn't argue with you.
Seriously good. If I had to give it a rating,
I got mine in my head right now.
Man, this one is pretty up there for me. I'm gonna give it like an 8.6.
8.5.
Okay. we're right in there today, aren't we?
It's exceptional. exceptional rye. I think it's fantastic. I wouldn't want to run out. Like if I see another bottle, I'd like to have one.
I think it was about a year ago that Woodman's Janesville had a bunch of these on the shelf.
Yeah.
About $70.
Yep.
Maybe.
Right around there. Yep.
So.
Yep. That's where I got it from.
And I thought about grabbing one. I'm like, oh man, I don't know. You know. But
yeah, it's a little. I mean, obviously, it's getting up into the 70 range, a little more pricey, but I think that's worth every penny.
I think it's worth it.
I do too.
There's ones that I've bought for $100 that aren't even close to being that good.
Yeah. I don't think you got to go do something wacky to make yourself different, but I think the prices on some of these ryes nowadays and them being so similar to each other, like, oh yeah, it's a really good rye. Okay, but I can have a $120 bottle of rye, or I can get a $40 bottle that's really good.
It's like we said, so many places that are sourcing the MGP rye, and it's great rye.
Oh yeah,
but it's not worth $80.
No,
you know.
And these guys are doing it on their own. They're putting it at a relatively competitive price point.
Absolutely.
And I like supporting guys that are doing their own thing, and that stuff's just good.
This is right in there for the Jack Daniel's rye.
Oh sure,
like just
Yep.
Up there in that 8 range.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, and
I'm
sure we gave the Jack Rye good scores too.
Yeah, I'm
because
sure
it's got
we did.
like my favorite nose.
Yeah, there's bubblegum in there.
Oh yeah,
but
I'm a sucker for bubblegum rye.
My Lord, is it good.
Yes.
But this is its own beast.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Double barrel matured. Yeah, if you see this stuff, man,
no
doubt.
Don't scoff at the $70 or whatever it is for this bottle, because it is well worth it.
And don't worry about that 5-year age statement, because that could have been 10.
Honestly, I would much rather spend the money, I think, on this than like the High West Midwinter's Night Dram.
Oh yeah,
you
sure.
know?
Yeah,
especially
for the bottle. So
for the price.
Thanks for making me feel like an idiot.
Oh shit! Well,
I completely understand. If you're talking about if you're talking about something you're really going to drink more through the whole season, it would be this hands down. Midwinter's is still at that point where it's really pretty. Well, it was pretty allocated. Yeah, now when you're going into Costco and you're moving around with a forklift, I think it's losing its luster.
Sliding a whole pallet or a whole flat, off the pallet onto the shelf.
Right. Yeah, I get that.
But but that is about double the price of this.
Oh yeah.
And to be honest, it's got more complexity.
It does. Yeah. You kind of know what you're getting with Midwinter. I mean, it's coming from the same base rye. Yeah. You know what you're they do a little different every year to mix it up.
And granted, I haven't had this year's.
I did hear this year's is good.
Okay.
I did, especially compared to last year.
And it wasn't bad either.
No.
But I think this just has a little more complexity.
I do too.
I
like the notes in this. I will say I like the notes in this better. But I think it's that 4. I think part of it's that 4 grain.
4 grain. Yep. You might be right. And just the grain bill in general. Yeah. With the pumpernickel rye.
Yep.
Kind of deal going.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
It's a winner.
Good stuff. Great fall pour.
Yep.
If you see it, get it, and let
us know what you think too.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think. If you see it around or if you've had it, and let us know what you think on it. But otherwise, I think that's going to do it for this one here. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of Tim and Shayne Taste Everything. Catch you in the next.